Hi, my name is Linda, and I'd like to share some yoga with you. Especially in our chaotic lives, it's always great to fit yoga in, whether you're at the office or at home. So these are some simple things that you could do to help revitalize your body and bring energy into your system. So let's just start with posture. So I would like you to feel your sit bones grounded into your chair. Think about elongating up through the spinal column, lifting up through the crown of the head. Sitting up nice and tall to reverse the effects of gravity, because sometimes when we're at our desk we tend to hunch forward, and that really hinders our breathing ability, and it crunches everything in the midsection. So take a nice deep breath in through your nose with a beautiful spine, and then exhale, release it through your nose. Breathe in again through your nose, bringing in energy and new life, and exhaling anything that is old and tired. Any frustrations, just let it go. Now let's combine it with moving your shoulders up towards your ears. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale, roll down your back. Then inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale, roll your shoulders down your back. And let's reverse that a little bit. Inhaling, lifting your shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhaling, rolling forward and down. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears, and exhaling, rolling down. This is going to help release any tension in the upper trapezius area. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale, cleanse the body. Let's just open up the neck. So inhale and then exhale. Look over your left shoulder, just twisting your neck. And then come back to a neutral spine. Inhaling, exhaling, look toward the right. Try to twist around and then come back to your center. Inhaling and then exhaling. Look to the left, drawing the chin over to the left shoulder and then tracing a semicircle down towards your chest and over to the right shoulder, and let's reverse it. Inhaling, looking to the right, and then tracing the chin toward the right shoulder, down toward the chest, and over to the left shoulder, and then relax. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, and then exhale. Draw the chin to the chest. Try to relax the neck. Try to let the head just stretch out this upper trapezius muscle all the way down, releasing all this tension. Then inhale, come back up. Looking up if you can, trying not to crunch any of these neck muscles, but just opening up through the throat and through the chest. And then come back to a neutral position. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale, draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Again, stretching out through the side of the neck, and then come back to your center. Inhaling, exhaling, drawing the right shoulder or the right ear to the right shoulder, and then come back up to the center, and then relax. Let's try to move the arms with this. Inhaling, lifting your arms up overhead, press your palms together, and then exhale, just lower your arms down your side. Then inhale, lifting up your left arm, and then exhaling, reaching over to your right side. Feel a nice stretch from your fingertips all the way down through your side obliques, down through your legs. And then inhale, come up, and then exhale, lifting up the right arm, and then leaning over to the left. Again, feeling that beautiful side stretch. Then come back up to your center. Inhaling, try to lift up your shoulders and bring your hands behind your chair. If you can interlace your fingers, please do so. Inhale, look up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, draw your chin to your chest. Try to hinge at your waist and lift your arms up. You could see that you are squeezing together this area that is usually very tense. You're bringing blood down to the head, and you're trying to open up the anterior deltoid. Then inhale, lift up the arms, lift up the head, lift up the chin, lift up and look up, opening up the heart, opening up the arms, releasing any tension in your upper back, and then exhale, come back to a seated position. Let's do some twisting. In yoga, we believe any twisting motion helps to free up any toxins that occur in the organs. So take a nice deep breath. Inhale, exhale from the base of your spine, look over your left shoulder. You could bring your right hand over your left knee. You could bring your left arm around your chair and allow the body to twist and to torque. Very gently using your breath. With each exhalation, allow your spine to twist just a little bit more and only go as far as your body tells you. Always honor your body, causing no injury or harm. And then come back to a neutral position, sitting up nice and tall, inhaling, and then exhaling. Twist around to the right. Try to bring your right arm behind your chair, your left arm across your right knee, and using your breath to help you twist at your lower lumbar area, looking over your right shoulder. And then come back to a neutral position. Very nice. Let's open up any tightness in the hands. So bringing up your right arm, take your left hand and try to very gently just bring your right fingers back towards your head. You could feel a release throughout all of these tendons, especially if you're working on a computer all day. You might be prone to the carpal tunnel syndrome pattern, so you want to try to open up these muscles and tendons. And then relax. What you do to the right, you do to the left, so you're going to flex at your wrist, bringing your left fingertips back towards your head. You can hear Susan breathing to help bring in a release to this area, and then relax. You can interlace your fingers and try to move your fingers away, and then inhale, lift up. You will feel an opening through your upper back. You'll feel a stretch throughout your arms, and then relax and release. Very nice. Inhale, and I'd like you to place your right elbow below your left elbow, cross at your wrists, bringing your fingers and your palms together as much as you can, and then inhale, lift up. You'll feel a tremendous release through your upper back. You'll feel a great stretch through your arms, and if you would like to, you can just look up. And then exhale, relax. And now let's bring the left arm underneath the right, cross at your wrists, try to press your palms together, inhale, lift up. Just breathe. And then release and relax. Take another nice deep breath. Inhale, looking up, open your arms out toward the sides. Open up your heart, and then exhale. Bring your chin to your chest, roll forward, try to bring your nose as close as you can to your knees, stretching out your lower back, stretching through your upper back, allowing the head to reach down toward the floor. Allow your arms to hang. And just take a few breaths there. Getting blood up to the head is very therapeutic. It can help with thinking and clarity. It's very restful. And then slowly inhale, moving from the base of your spine, rolling up each vertebrae, and very last, allowing the head to come up to a perfect spinal posture. And let's open up some of the hip area. So take a nice deep breath, inhale, and bring your right knee up towards your chest. See if you can just practice bringing that right knee up as far as you can. This is excellent for stretching out through the gluteal muscles. Very nice. And then you can place that foot down. Inhale, bring up your right foot. If you can rest your heel on your seat, you'll get an even further stretch. And just breathe. Very good. And then place your foot down. Bringing up the right leg. See if you can cross the right foot over the left thigh. So you want to try to bring your foot out, opening up the hip area. Try to open up that area. And just take a few moments to breathe and open up the hip. From sitting all day long, your muscles get very stiff. And then release, and we'll do it on the other side. Inhaling, and then exhaling. Just allow your knee to flop over to the side. Very good. And then inhale. Let's lift up the right leg, pointing the toe, engaging the front quad, engaging all of your leg muscles. Just point away all tensions and worries. And then relax, bringing the toes back toward the head. And point, flex. And think about tracing the alphabet using capital letters with your foot. That will help bring circulation, encouraging circulation back up your leg. And then relax. And then you could trace the alphabet using capital letters on your left leg. Great job. Take a nice deep breath in. You can bring your hands to your sides, then inhale, lift all the way up. And then exhale, let's tilt to the left. Try to keep grounded in your sit bones, and then inhale, come up. Exhale, tilt to the right. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, open up your heart. Just lay back, very good. And then exhale if you'd like to. You could hinge at your hips again. And then come back up to a seated position very slowly, stacking the vertebrae one on top of another. Take a cleansing breath in, and then exhale, release and relax.
Feels great.
Good.